Welcome back, everyone, to the final three-day clash of season number 1. Today's matchup sees Bath go up against Frome in a top-of-the-table clash to decide who will take out the first-class season. Here are the two sides' lineups for today's fixture. Nathan Nicholls again batting in at number 3. The weather conditions for the day look like it should be pretty good for the players out there. It's a soft pitch, so you wouldn't imagine too much racing away like a rocket to the boundary. Day 2 and day 3 look fairly good as well. 14 degrees though, not the highest of lows, but 30 degrees on the other hand. We'll have plenty of people out in the t-shirt and shorts, ready for the toss, and up she goes. Frome has called and they have won the toss, and they have elected to bowl. So it will be Nicholls and Bath running out to bat at the first time of asking us, situation that this Bath side are not 100% used to. Typically, they do bowl first. So here is the openers coming out. Gaston Jerry, who has been very good this season, averaging 58, 1 century and 2 50s to his name, and he'll be taking strike for the first ball of the game. And Nathan Nicholls is making his way to the crease. Wickets have fallen pretty quickly, and you can see already 131 for 4. O'Keefe is the bowler to take the last wicket, and Nicholls is joining Bibby, who is there on 8 off 15. So a wicket just in the last delivery, of course, that sees Nicholls come out, but 130 for 4 is not much of a way to set up. What a drive! Straight past the bowler, straight past Bibby, and straight to the fence for 4. Nathan starts off with a cruncher in his second ball. And the first boundary of his innings, perfectly pinpoint between batsman and bowler. And straight down the ground for a well-deserved early 4. Now, the difficulty of batting and bowling and fielding has all been ramped up here today, so you may notice a bit of a change in the way that the fixture goes. Oh, it's Nathan swivels! He swivels and misses everything. Caught on the pad, but the ball definitely going outside the off stump. O'Keefe 1 for 37, Nicholls 4 off 3, his 4th ball, and he drives straight back to the bowler O'Keefe, who fields in his follow through, and that is the completion of the over. Nicholls cracks his first 4, and he has his first runs. A bit of pace into the attack now with Buke steaming in. He's got 2 for 36 already. Pulls a bit short. Nicholls drags around the corner and sets off for a single before very abruptly sending Bibby back to the non-strikers. Then as the fieldsman quickly shoots it straight back to the bowler. Square leg onto that very quickly. Here is Buke again. Another short one, another time. Nathan swivels very poorly. More congestion there between the batsmen as they don't know what's going on. And communication not very good there. And confusion running rife between the two batsmen. Driving Nathan this time off the bowling of O'Keefe. And finds the fieldsman there at mid-off. There's no run. Bibby's moved into double figures now. He's on 11 off 21. Taking his time, but boy, they need to as well. Because 139 for 4 is not a good first innings knock. And again, O'Keefe, oh, that is beautiful. Once again, Nathan puts that perfectly straight back past the bowler. Great fielding out there. Wow, they've saved that going for 4. They will instead concede just the 3, but that's nice. Bit of change for the bowlers now. Bobby Mills coming into the attack, and he will be bowling to Nathan Nicholls. His first time at the crease as well. And at 144 for 4, you'd expect he might be in there. Some action here as a quick shot out there and a quick single taken from Nathan. Mid-off had to scoot a little bit away to his left, but quickly fired that back into Mills. And again, and Nathan this time drives to the right-hand side of mid-off, and he very quickly onto it and diffuses that opportunity. Mills, tidy over so far to open his account, a bit wide at that time, and Nathan drives. Beautiful looking shot too. Through the covers it goes, and away to the fence for 4 more. Great shot from Nathan. Give a bit of width. And he's going to take this gleefully as well. Straight past the man in the covers who was half asleep. He's hardly had to move all day. And that one, we talked about at the start. The ball in this slow outfield, very soft pitch, soft outfield. And you can see the results of that. A good shot from Nathan, not going very quickly away. Next ball is driven. And again, mid-off is called into action. Once again, a good over though for Bath as Nathan cleans up another boundary and a good little tally of runs. O'Keefe is in tandem with Mills. And the two spinners looking to make something happen there. Swivel around, that could be a chance for Nathan. Oh, he's gone! Oh, he's gone! Well, I don't know about that from O'Keefe, but how about this over from O'Keefe? I didn't even notice it. He's already taken two. That's his third in 5 or 6 balls. That's the whole over complete now. His third wicket, and Nathan Nicholls goes for 13. Well, not the greatest innings at all for Bath. Nathan Nicholls picked up just 13 runs, albeit off 13 balls. The real soldier of this innings was Harden with 59 off 102. Harper chipped in with 39, but apart from that, a couple in the teens and a tail that really did nothing for Bath. Gives them a pretty poor tally of 172. You can see already the bowling of O'Keefe and Buick were just too good. The only player not those two to pick up a wicket was Stark, who picked up Harper. So you can see very quickly it was a distraction from two bowlers who had a really, really good day. Bath in trouble though. They've got to try and defend this to have any chance of even taking it to a draw. Called into action very early on, Nathan Nicholls. You can see he's bowling very well so far. A good average, 32. Not the greatest, but for a batsman who does throw the arm over a little bit, it's not too bad. He's coming in with Froome at 27 without loss. So very quickly you can see they are less than 150 away from picking up those first innings match rewards as well as a drive. Inside edge and straight back to Nathan, who fields nicely. And as we all know with Bath, who haven't actually outright won a game all season, getting the first innings result is all too crucial. Nicholls in again, drops it a bit short, straight into the close field at short leg, and he takes one on the shoulder for his troubles. Crawford's there on 19, Wilcox on 8. And a tidy little innings to start together these two. A bit short this time, and up and over the top goes Crawford. Beats any of the fielders near the circle and away to the fence for a very easy 4. And that is the first runs of the bowling of Nathan. Step back, shuffled across, and whipped it away. And no chance for mid-on, who was chasing the closest. And easily made its way to the fence for 4. Crawford moves on to 23. Nathan in again. Fuller this time, and he squirts it out past the square leg umpire. And it's easily pulled in just a single that time for Froome as they go into the 30s. And his partner here, Andrew Wilcox. Dangerous average, almost up towards the 50 as well, which is one to look out for. The Froome could easily canter away with this first innings and make it very hard for Bath to pick up a result. As another single's taken, and that does complete the over from Nathan Nicholls. And not the greatest to start with, didn't look at all like he was going to take a wicket. 6 overs, he's bowled, and now this is a 7th. Oh, he's got a wicket finally! Oh, he strikes straight through under the bat, and Addis goes for a very, very strong 91. First ball of the over, beats the bat on the Yorker length delivery, and straight through, crashing into middle and off stump. That are ripped out of the ground. Not often that a spinner does that, but we'll take it. Absolutely smashed. What a start to the over from Nathan Nicholls. And that brings in Geoffrey Kelsall to the crease. And two reasonably fresh batsmen now at the crease. Mills there as well. We saw Mills not long ago when Nicholls was at the batting side of the equation. Now he's here with the bat himself on 7 of 15. And Nicholls, well, he's already bowled 6 overs. We talked about 1 for 23 now. Is much more respectable figures as the ball is left alone from Kelsall and through to the keeper. Old Gunther Roberts, he's still trekking about. Hasn't taken a catch for a while off Nathan. As that one is bunted down the ground over the head of the bowler and easily picked up from the fieldsman. No run. And you can already tell we've hardly even had a time to mention it, but with their wickets, that is their fifth. And Froome now 229 for 5. And yep, you know what Bath's total was. It was only 172. So Froome very easily in the lead here. First innings points on their side. And if this one ends up in a draw, Froome will take the title. That is the over. Successful for Nathan Nicholls. He picks up his first wicket. And that was his only wicket as well. Nathan Nicholls picking up the most dangerous batsman as well in Addis. He was on 91, but a good partnership all round from top to bottom. Wilcox, 34. Crawford with 47. Riddle, not the best, but 19. Not too much else there, but it was Mills who picked up a 60. And keeper Kiesel with 34. So, very quickly, you see, there was a big total from Froome, who easily take first innings total over Bath, 170 to 330. That is a big difference, probably 150 roughly between the two sides, and we have to bat again to try and pick that up. There's the bowling figures, 1 for 33 of 10 for Nathan, 3 for Wilson, and 3 for McCain, 2 for Adams to wind it up. He's back already, Nathan Nicholls, his side in trouble as you would expect, very similar to the first innings situation, 138 for 4. Mills is at the bowling crease. And Mills has punched off the leg. So Nathan's going for 2. This could be close. A real chase. But the batsman wins it in the end. The keeper not even tempted to knock off the bails. And Nicholls 2 off his first delivery from Mills, who has 1 for 22. He took the last wicket this over. And again, he's punching through square leg. And again, he's going to take on the fielder's arm. Running coming in. And it's going to easily be 2 more for Nathan. Bibby's still at the other end. Once again, the Nicholls and Bibby combination is, well, becoming rather frequent. This time Bibby's on 19. As in comes Mills again. Oh, it's a Yorker! And it's driven with passion from Nathan Nicholls down the ground for 4. Well, why run them when you can smoke them to the rope? That is 8 for Nathan off 3 deliveries. And a little bit of that ominous form from the last couple of matches is returning here. Hopefully, because Bath really need a big total. Completes another over for Nathan, though. That boundary would have helped. He needs to bat a long time, too. Stark is at the crease. 1 for 38. He's bowling to Nathan Nicholls on 8. Bibby's moved his way nicely through to 20. And the total 147 for 4. Still trouble as Bath are only just getting themselves into a lead. You see the lead is 11. No, the trail still by 11, I should say. So Bath have a lot of work to do just to get themselves back into making Froome bat once more. Another single from Nathan. And 3 taken from Bibby. Moves him to 23. Here is Stark, last ball of the over. It's wide. Nathan punches through the covers. And it will beat the close fieldsman. But there's a man out there on the boundary. They're going to take him on, aren't they? This is going to be close. He's going to run, Bibby. Oh, and that hit the stumps. That was a direct hit. And not even an appeal. Wow, that is surprising. Very, very surprising. But 2 valuable runs for Bath. 51 overs remain today. Stark is back to the crease. 1 for 44 now, a bit expensive. But the wicket is what matters the most. As again, Nathan, oh, he punches it off the back foot and behind square it goes. They're looking for another couple. And the fieldsman made a terrible mistake there. Went to the long end, which was the bowler's end. Could have very quickly gone to the batting side, but chooses to go safe. Here's Stark again, bowling to Nathan, who's on 13, and he drives and mid-off quickly up and onto that ball. Bibby's there, 23, good knock from Bibby. He's batted some good time as well. Stark's one over. As Bath now just trail by 3 runs. As Nathan drives, this time mid-on is called into action. And there is no run. 38 overs gone. 155 for 4. There's still so much work to do here for Bath. The field has changed. See, we've got a close fielder there. Just on the offside as here comes Stark again. And was a little bit leg-sided, a little bit too far leg-sided, and Nathan punches him again past the square leg umpire, who was just ball watching alongside the fieldsman. Oh, good stop out there, and they will stop another boundary, but it looks like Nathan and Bibby will run at least 3 there, and they should get themselves nicely in the lead with that lead of 2. Now the hard work really begins as Nathan drives once again straight to mid-off, and another dot ball will continue us on. 16 off 11. Very quick pace, but you know Nathan does not wait around for anyone. Again, leg-sided, and again he punches straight past square leg. That is the go-to spot. Take on the field once more. A long way for him to run, but that one was too easy. Field change in the process. 162 for 4 now. Bibby has moved to 25. Nathan to 18. And Mills 1 for 30 off his 5.2 overs. Well, that's a good shot. Oh, it looked like it hit the close fieldsman, but it's actually gone way out into the covers, and they'll scamper through for a single. That had me even bamboozled. I thought the guy standing close actually got whacked with the ball, but it turns out another single for Nathan. Off the legs this time, and this one finds the fieldsman straight off the boundary, and they will pick up just the one. Great throw from deep. 20 up for Nathan, 29 for Bibby. O'Keefe, who was the chief destroyer in this. Oh, my goodness me. Middle stages, my goodness. O'Keefe almost had Nathan and the keeper whipping off those bails. Here is O'Keefe. He's got a couple balls left in this over, a little shorter one. Nathan punches it off the back foot and away through to the boundary rider out there who comes steaming in. And a single is taken. Now we've got some pace into the situation. Buick is back. And he's steaming into Nathan, and he just delicately punches it off the thighs. And away to the fieldsman. No run there. It's been dangerous. Oh, he's actually swapped sides now. He's choosing to go over the wicket. I'm pretty sure. Yes, he is over the wicket, and again he delivers it wide, and a bit short. Oh, straight there to point to almost had him in trouble. Very quickly he was on the ball and back to the keeper. And almost Nathan with the run-outs. That would be a travesty. Buichan again. Oh, that's full, and it shapes away. And outside the outside edge of Nathan's bat. That was a dangerous, dangerous ball. Nicholls 21 off 22 now. Time starting to catch up as he creeps slowly out of his crease. Again, another straight one. And this one off the pitch. Straightens up, and Nathan just pushes back to mid-on. The lead is only 21. It's not a huge lead. This one they need to keep working on here. And again, Buick goes a Yorker, and he drags it out and punches it down the ground. This should go for 4. It is holding up in the grass, though. Will it go all the way? It does. 2 fieldsmen chasing valiantly out there. But again, it wasn't a crack. He just kind of pushes it into that gap. And it's a gaping gap as well, because there's no mid-off. But Nathan moves through to 25. And it's Buick again. Oh, that's a bit wider, and he's just... No, he's not quite got it through the gap. Late reactions there in the covers just stop it just short. And Nicholls unsuccessful for another run. Well, Bibby has departed. Roberts is now at the crease. He's on 6 with missed hole last over. And now Nathan is back on strike to the fast bowler, and he pulls that one around the corner. And he puts up a single, yelling at Roberts as if the trouble with Bibby wasn't enough. Roberts has got a single. It's triple ones at the moment. Oh, he's bowled him! Oh, what a peach from Buick. He is absolutely outsided the off stump. That is a crown jewel. What a cracker. Just nudging the off stump. And what's it there? Just brushes past. Oh, that is amazing. Pinpoint bowling from the Froome seamer. You've got to love that. And the head rocks back from Nathan. He is out of here. So there we go. The innings is over. Bath have struggled their way to 251. Yep, we've only got about 100 runs to defend in the 4th innings. Nathan Nicholls batted all right though, you've got to give it to him. 26 off 27, he worked hard and you can tell the difficulty going up has made a bit of a difference. Bibby was good, 39 to 70 for Jerry. Allen picked up a 26 and then further down the order we had Roberts with 30, 15 for Adams and 12 for Wilson. So a lot of work to do for Nathan. 100, less than 100 runs to defend and already he's just come in. And Froome at 25 without loss. Oh, that's a disaster. He's been smashed. Big shot over the top of mid-off. And they only pick up a single, but going aerial first ball against Nathan. Very interesting tactic. Sonny Crawford is alongside Wilcox. Crawford's already on 16. He's on strike now. And he's all popped that up in the air. Lifting it up over. And away for another single. 2 off the over for Nathan. Off just 2 balls. There's the target, 94. Yes, just under 100 runs. And already a quarter of that is gone. Oh, what a piece of fielding there. Short cover onto that very quickly. And Nathan doesn't care. He wants to get on with it. Delivers another one. The bat's hung out and it's defended into the offside. Well, it's going to be near on impossible to pick up wickets with this lower total as it is. Oh my goodness, when you play like that, you're guaranteed to pick up runs. Risk and reward this time for Froome. It is all reward as the boundary is taken. 4 off the 5th ball. And look at that. The non-striker was already halfway down the pitch before he even hit it. Great shot though. A little bit aerial, but the field were up. Mid-on, mid-off were both up. And that's made an easy shot for Wilcox. None for 6 of this opening over from Nathan. This one he's just nudged it off for Patton. Interestingly enough, not even taking a run. Wow, isn't that insult to injury? The over comes to a close. 6 runs off it from Nathan Nicholls. But we need wickets badly, badly. Well, tell you what, you can tell by that graphic, we did not get them at all. And Froome have won the match by 10. Well, overwhelming, comprehensive wickets over Bath. Well, we hadn't had an outright victory before here today, and unfortunately for us, it's not gone our way. Man of the match is Barker Buick. He has been amazing bowling-wise, especially 551 the first innings was really where he come to us for. Other than that, though, not much to really celebrate for Nathan Nicholls. No top scores, only picked up 1 wicket in the first innings, none in the second. He bowled a few overs, but had no reward at all. Those guys had that well and truly wrapped up. And a poor first innings from Bath is really what it come down to. Froome much better in the batting department. You can tell the second Bath innings going to 251, but 330 and pretty much 100 without loss is pretty tough to beat. Froome on song here in these conditions, and Bath were no chance at all. That means Bath will take second in the leaderboard. Froome will go top of the table, and being this is the final match that it is, they will be the division champions. Bath, though, a lot to build on, and wonder if we will see Nathan here in the Whites next season, or he will move on. We have to go through the coloured clothing first and see what happens, but let's spend some points and make Nathan just a little bit better. Well, plenty of reward here, not for the result, but we did, yeah, there it is, pick up the 58 dot balls, which is pretty easy, I guess, in a first-class game like that. But 40,000 experience, thank you very much. We will take them and rocket our way up to, well, 25 points short of level 31. There you go, we'll get that next match up, don't worry about that. Okay, we got some points here. Now, the question always begs to me, footwork or control? I like being able to smash the ball in specific areas, but our footwork quite often has a lot to be desired, especially now that the batting and bowling, especially but the batting, is a bit harder. I would like probably footwork. I'm thinking, can we get 2? Yeah, we can get a couple points on footwork. We've got 1,000 points left, 1,100, and I'd quite like to make Nathan. He's actually just popped up to 44 overall rated. But if we can spend some of these extra few points on some of these lower skills, yeah, there we go, like sweeping. Don't want to put anything in bowling. What about fielding? Anything there? Not really. Let's just put it on our... we can put a little bit on the outfield, but I kind of liked being just a close infielder, do nothing special. Really batting is where I want to put all the points. And we can see sweeping, defending is another one we could put some on as well. So we'll chuck a few in there. And look at that, it's almost got its half of a rating as well. So we'll use that straight up and straight in we go to the next match. So that is the end of the first class competition. That final match with Froome. But here is the result. Froome wins by 10. We get still a couple of games to go. Exeter face Stroud and Barry up against Patchway. But they're not going to affect anything. We're too far clear in second to really get any trouble from Exeter, and who really cares about the rest of them down the leaderboard. But Froome, too good, far too good for us in that final match of the season. And they take that top spot quite easily. In the end, what a disappointment though. We only just, I don't think we went through 2 days. That's how poorly we played in that game. It was really a whole day free come the final wicket. Out of interest, we talked about where we'll be next season there. Let's see if anything is, no chance at all. I feel like Vince McMahon's going to come out in a minute to keep this up. There we go, that's rather humbling, isn't it? Let's move on. What's going on here? Wales and South West Shield is now complete. So we'll complete that and move on to what's coming up next episode. First game of the 50 over competition. Now let's see if we can find our fixtures. Southern, no, where are we? That's the one, no. Oh, this is a terrible system for finding the competition. I want to see all this information. Wales South West Shield, oh, there, no, finals, no. Go back, there we go. Okay, round one, okay, we've finally got it, we've finally found it. Exeter and Froome, well look at that. Froome's been smashed, Exeter smashed it by 6 wickets in the opening 50 over game. Next up, we are up against Barry, so Barry Basin will be the venue for our first 50 over matchup, and that one will be coming next episode as well. And that is us for the final time in this first class season. We are done. We're back here next time with the coloured clothing of one day cricket, 50 over cricket. I hope you're all looking forward to that one as well. I hope to see you all there for our opening match at Barry Basin. Until then, though, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far with Nathan Nicholls, and I'll see you all very soon for our first 50 over game, coloured clothing. This is where Nicholls is meant to be.